Oh dear. Bad news for Selfie. Also, when you're here, you can only land on the ground. You can't land on ice, I think. Or is that Final Fantasy VII? Is that just Confuse? Huh. She just leveled up. Interesting. Okay. Should I switch out so I have set? No, I don't need to. This will be our first exposure to the random rule. It looks pretty bad. Yeah, this is it's going to be harsh. We're going to get a new weapons monthly and a Timber Maniacs. And now it's playing the world map music in... what is going on with the music in this game? Just going to let you go, love. If we want to go in, we have to climb up. Sorry, Selfie, you're not really in my party much at the moment. It's because I plan to abuse you later on. Not, oh god, no, that sounded wrong. Abuse your limit break. Yeah, she's in the distance. Man, I don't want to pick up the random rule. Maybe I should have finished the card club first. Thundaga. Also, I think we just walked past... There it is. Weapons Monthly August. Nasty hidden thing of nastiness. That's the sword we've got, I think. That's Cell's ultimate weapon. That's what we've already got. And that's Quistis's ultimate weapon. Energy crystal 4, that's where you get fucked. How'd you get energy crystals apart from card modding? So you've been looking after Selfie. Well, you think I'm creepy? You've got her card. It's not like Squall at all. Yeah, he's a dick. Whatever. I'm a dick. Can you play cards? No, I'm trying to talk to Selfie. Selfie? There should be a basketball court in the back. Good luck, it's not there anymore. I think that is Selfie's friend, but you have to... Well, that would be a wonderful hint if I didn't already have the fucker. Should you be standing around that? It's not gone off. The Mog Mog Moogle team. They'll probably play the Mac Chacobos. The Mac Chacobos. I think that was a dig at people who say Chocobo instead of Chocobo. that damn faculty. We're leaving as soon as Selphie comes back. We're on standby till then. Yo! Seemed like the enemy invaded this garden yet. No, they just fucking nuked it and kept on rolling. Man, I want to get rid of all these rules I've got. I've got to do something to show that Selphie can depend on me. Why the search for Elone? Inviting Squall back to the past. Where's the sorceress searches for it? Could it be the sorceress is trying to make that journey into the past too? No, it's more of a body stealing thing. Why did the sorceress come into the picture all of a sudden? Was she actually waiting for this opportunity? Wonder if she's living was living a normal life before all of this. Well, she was married to your fucking headmaster. You know, ever since I've met all of you, I've been doing some thinking. Can't stop thinking about it. Can't come up with an answer either. But you're not going to say, I think I have to leave? Yeah. Sorry to keep you waiting, I just threw a basketball at you. Thanks so much for coming all the way out here, everyone. Cheer up, eh? Thanks. Yay, I'm Selphie. I'm so peppy. I usually hate peppy characters, but Selphie's awesome. She sings about trains. Take me with you when you fight the sorceress, okay? I want to get even. I want my revenge. Yes, that's healthy. Do we have to fight? Isn't there another way? You know, to avoid any bloodshed? Yo, what the? What are you saying all of a sudden? Well, maybe someone really smart can come up with a way so we wouldn't have to fight anymore. What are you getting at? If someone can come up with some reason why I don't have to use my awesome fucking vibration sword, that'd be great. No one's doing anything. They're all scared, uneasy, and all they do is complain. They just pretend to be thinking. Like you fucking jackass. They criticise others, but in the end, I like how he was talking to her and then went off and had a monologue in his brain. Oi, Squall. Renoa, why all this, all of a sudden? What do you expect from me? I grew up in Garden. I'm a seed. Do you understand? Squall. You have to voice your feelings or else I won't understand. You were part of a resistance movement in Timber, right? Unlike others who were all talk, you took to your weapons and fought. Now you're saying all this. What happened to you? I guess I'm getting scared. Well, you have every reason to be terrified. Sometimes, when I'm with all of you, I feel like we're on the same wavelength, you know? But when the battles start happening, it's different. I'm level 99, I'm level 100, and you're not. Everyone's tempo seems to pick up, and I get left behind. I try to catch up, but it's no... You're over-leveled, Renoa. How far is everyone going? I can't hear anyone. Once I catch up, I wonder, is everyone safe? Will they welcome me with open arms? You're a teenager. It's normal to worry about this shit. Is everyone okay? Will we all make it back together? Surprisingly, there are no plot deaths in this. Everyone makes it out okay, apart from Ultimisia. Which is really special, considering these games used to love killing off people you liked, or Ares. When I start thinking like that, Lee, I understand. Someone might not be there. Someone you love may disappear before your very eyes. It's tough when you live your life thinking that way. But that's why I fight. Also, I have a shotgun that I fire like a rifle or a pistol, depending. When I was a little kid, I was about 4 or so. I was in an orphanage. Here's the plot. Plenty of kids, all with no parents. It was around the end of the Sorceress War, so I guess it couldn't be helped. Everyone was dead. Anyway, that's where I was. Now, all the kids there, one was very special to me. Irvy, wanna play? Oh god, every American fucking anime actor ever would say it. Irvy, wanna play? Just get a child to voice her, it'd be better. I really like this girl, and it made me so happy just talking to her. Seffi, what you playing? War! Was that orphanage a stone house? You guessed it. An old house made of stone. By the ocean? You guessed it. I knew right away when we first met. Hey, why didn't you tell us? Because you two seem to have forgotten. Just kind of sucked that I was the only one who remembered. Spunky little Seffi. It doesn't translate well over here. And bossy little Quisty. Or Keisty. That is just so weird. Huh? Mini-Zell! Hey, do you guys remember setting off fireworks? That does look like an awesome house, though. And Ghost Squall! I didn't think it was going to let me go back. It does let me go back. Yes, you've guessed it. We all grew up together. Apart from Renoa. Yeah. Go up the step, man. Go up the... Yeah, there's nothing else we can do here at the moment. Sis, where'd you go? You don't like me anymore. What a shameful sight. Squall, you are so unhealthy. Bearing in mind, we're all just stood in a basketball court. How about this? Yeah, the ocean, the lighthouse. We did set off fireworks. Yo! These little dungarees. Kids aren't supposed to play with fireworks. No, you'll lose your fucking arm. I'm telling, I'm gonna tell on you. Cry baby Zell, go back to bed. If I remember this, does that mean I was there too? If you need to ask Zell, you need help. Then what about my parents in Balan? The dinks in Balan must have adopted you. Yeah, that's probably it. I was here. You, come on, stop it. Mates wouldn't help. Oh, God. It makes my skin crawl. He's being bullied by Selfie and Quistis. And... Cypher. My arch enemy. Who is not really a villain, as we've been playing along. He just saw an opportunity and took it. Well, I think if we talk to the kids, we can get a little... Yeah. Zell was always crying and screaming. Cypher was always Cypher. Vine, sorry, don't remember you. Quistis, I think you were difficult to deal with. Selfie, always full of energy. So, none of them have changed. Fair enough. Cypher was there too. Except for Renoa, we were all there. Hey, that means... Yeah. I was there too. Sis. Yeah. I was always waiting for Sis to come back. I'm all alone, but I'm doing my best. Oh. Be able to take care of myself. I didn't turn out okay at all. She was a bit older than us, and we always used to call her Sis. Or probably Knee-chan or something. Quistis, Zell, Selfie, Irvine, Cypher, Alone, I can't say any of these names, and myself. Apart from Zell. Zell's easy. Yeah, I'm not sure what the meaning behind all this is, but we were definitely together. Yep, she is. She's the one who takes us back to the Lagunas period. She said she wanted to change the past, I don't know why. There could be only one reason for that. She wants to kill us as we were children. You've all forgotten your Time Traveler's Morality Handbook. She's part of the orphanage gang. You didn't even remember who she was. And neither did you, bitch. I might do a retranslation of this where I just slag everyone off. It's pretty scary, we've forgotten all these things. So Ma and Pa aren't my real parents. There's a plot line you should deal with that never gets dealt with. Wonder where the orphanage is. So Sis was lonely. Everyone was fond of Sis, but you, Squall, you kept hogging her for yourself. You sure have a good memory. This is really strange. I don't think I was adopted because of the way I am. Probably the same with Cypher too. You two must have been at Garden by the age of 5 or so. Even so, he's never mentioned anything about growing up in an orphanage. And nothing about this has ever crossed my mind when I see him, either. Don't you find that odd? That is strange. In my case, I had loads and loads of fun after going to Trabia, which has been nuked. It's probably why I forgot all about my childhood. That's what I think. But I don't know what's up with you guys. It's so odd that you would forget. I remember. Yes, I remember now. Things didn't work out too well at my new home, so I came to Garden at the age of 10. That's when I first noticed Cypher and Squall. Cypher and Squall were always fighting. Yeah. Quistis used to break us up. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Fascinating. Everyone's got my fascinated voice, by the way. Cypher was a kid who always needed to be the centre of attention, but Squall always used to ignore him. And eventually they would end up fighting. He's so moody and dreamy, just like Lightning. Isn't she a perfect character? Squall could have easily walked away from it, but always took up the challenge. He should have just ignored him, but Squall, almost in tears, would say, I gotta do my best by myself, or else I won't be able to see Sis. Which is fucking tragic. It really is. I guess I was trying to take Alone's place. I tried, but to no avail. That's probably it. Even after becoming an instructor, why would you say this out loud? I couldn't stop thinking about Squall. I thought it was love. I had to hide my feelings because I was an instructor, but I've come to realise it wasn't. No one could love you. You're a miserable bastard. Oh well. Actually, I'd completely given up when Renard came into the picture. It must be the same for Cypher. I'm sure Cypher has forgotten his childhood too. Whenever he sees Squall, his inner feelings start to boil and it comes all over his face. Is that why he's always picking fights with Squall? Why is it that we forgot? We grew up together as kids. How's that possible? Yeah, here's the leap in logic. The price we pay for using the Guardian Force. The Guardian Force provides us its power, but the Guardian Force makes its own place inside our brain. So you're saying that the area where our memories are stored? No, that's just a rumour the Guardian Force critics are spreading. So if we keep relying on the Guardian Force, we won't be able to remember a lot of things. Yeah, but the only other person we see use Guardian Force is fucking the Sorceress, so they're talking about it like it's a normal thing. There's no way Headmaster Sid will allow such a dangerous thing. And how is it that I remember while everyone else has forgotten? Well, in my case, I hadn't junctioned to Guardian Force until recently as we talk about gameplay mechanics in-game. That's why I remember a lot more than you guys. How about you, Selfie? Your first experience with the Guardian Force was when you came to Balam Garden, right? Yeah. Selfie's lying. I have a confession to make. When I was 12, I went on an outdoor training session. I found a Guardian Force inside one of the monsters I defeated. I junctioned that Guardian Force for a while, so I have experience with Guardian Force too. But it's really weird, I can't remember the name of that Guardian Force. I don't know, is that a hint at something? I don't know what Guardian Force this is she's supposed to have junctioned. It must be the Guardian Force's fault. What should we do? What should we do? Nothing. What do you mean, nothing? So what do you want to do? You want to stop using Guardian Force now? You want to drive around in a car with your 4 gay friends? As long as we continue fighting, we're indebted to the powers of the Guardian Force. If there's a price I have to pay for that, I'll gladly pay it. Hey, I know. Let's all keep a diary. That way we'll always have something to remind us. You sure that's what you want? Maybe that's for the best. Yeah, I don't care if I forget about my childhood when Cypher used to pick on me. What's important to me now is having the power to protect my parents in Balam. They adopted me. There's no way I'm letting go of that power. Yeah. Do you remember Matron? She was always wearing black. Matron, dressed in black. Very long, very kind, long black hair. Yes, I really admired her. I love this fucking music, by the way. I see a resemblance. Matron, they look alike. Wait, I just pictured her face and look alike. That's not it. Matron's name is Adea Kramer. Matron is Sorceress Adea. Oh, I love this music. Matron. Sorceress Adea. Why is the Matron? Why? You're wondering why Matron would take over a country? Or fire missiles and whatnot? At this point, we probably wouldn't comprehend it even if we talked about it. You're probably right. We should go talk to Sid. Hear me out. Seed and Garden were all Matron's idea, right? I'm not a Seed, but I share the same feeling with all of you. Seeds are supposed to fight the sorceress, right? He wanted to know what Seed was. Matron should know. But Matron is Sorceress Adea. There's no denying that. What does this all mean? Squall, you listening? You jackass. How long till we get the spaceship? So, like, this is what I wanted to say. Let's see. Oh, yeah. I understand what Renault is saying. I understand, but I'm still going to fight. I want to stay true to everything I've stood for. I'm sure it's the same for everyone. So I thought it'd be best if everyone knew we would have to face Matron. You've all heard this before. How life has infinite possibilities. I don't believe in that one bit, which is good because Final Fantasy VIII is built on coincidence. There weren't many paths for me to choose. Sometimes there would be only one. From the limited possibilities I faced, the choices I've made brought me this far. That's why I value the path I chose. I want to hold true to the path that had to be taken because I'm boring. Such a boring speech. I know our opponent is Matron, whom we all love very much. We might lose something very important on account of the Guardian Force, but I don't mind. It's not like I drifted here on the tides of fate. I'm here because I chose to be here. And more importantly, we all grew up together. Due to various circumstances, we were all separated. If a dour United Kingdom citizen reads this, it's hardly as exciting, is it? As a kid, you couldn't really go out on your own. There were no other paths to take. All I did was just cry. But, Scooby barks. Somehow we're together again, just like old times, though a lot's changed. We're not kids anymore. We're strong enough to take care of ourselves. Make our own decisions. We're confronting a big one right now. Do we fight Matron or not? I say we fight. Shoot for a common goal. Hey, at least it will keep us together a little longer. Yeah, let's do it. We can't run from her for the rest of our lives. It's just such a bummer. I can't believe we have to fight Matron. I know, but Zell's right. We can't run from her forever. Renoa, it's up to you. We're going to fight. I think it's the only way we can move on with our lives. That makes makes any sense at all. Come with it. She's a fucking terrorist who you were bodyguarding for a while. She can go home now. I'm sure that's what everyone wants. And it snows. She thinks it's a gift from the fairies. I think that's the ash of your comrades. Oh god, that went a bit dark. Yo, you want to go check out Adea's orphanage so we can get in a fight with Galbadia? I wonder what it's like now. We might find a clue as to why the matron turned out like this. Probably has something to do with what happened in the past. But the past is the past, it's over, done with. Despite what truth we find, it's not going to change the present. But I want to see too. Don't know what we'll find, but let's head for Adea's house. After we get the selfie card from Selfie's friend, who I can't remember which one it is. Renault has just stood there awkwardly while they all have their very vivid walk around flashback. I guess that's it, we're fighting. Yes. You guys are fearless. I don't think that's quite right. If you think too hard, you become lost. I think that's what everyone's afraid of. I wish we didn't have to fight either. But then I couldn't show off my sick gunblade skills. Let's take Selfie. No, we don't take Selfie, do we? We have a party. I don't know why it put me back in garden. Get out of garden. He's not giving up. He's not giving up at all. Do you know what? He's really not giving up. I need to find Selfie's friend and get Selfie's card off her, and I don't remember which one it is. It's the one we saw earlier. Oh, not a bad hand. Not a bad hand at all. Oh, you silly girl. Right, well, we've won. I was really nervous about this one, but no, we've won. Damn it, we haven't won. Give me your goddamn card. See, this is why you get rid of all the shit cards. That way you're totally minted. Okay. Attempt number 2. Thanks for the card. Let's give him some money. You're not from... Really? That's weird. This is the guy. I hope this is the guy with Pandemona. It is! Oh, I spread the open rule, didn't I? That's why that happened. That freaked me out for a second there. Why would you ever put your card there? He's got 2 cards that can take it. No. He's got 1 card that can take it, which is a Marlboro, which I also need. Don't know why this guy's got this card. Does he even know what Pandemona is? Well, that was silly of you. And then the music's cutting out. This is something that's happening. The music is completely cut out now. Ugh.